Today's Flesh and Blood gameplay video comes to you from Gongaii Games in Portland, Oregon, USA, your source for Flesh and Blood sealed product and tons of great events. Check them out online at www.gongaii.com. Use discount code Commando10 at checkout for 10% off your purchase. This video and others like this one are possible thanks to viewers like you. Please show your support with a like and subscribe, and be sure to hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss any new videos. If you want to get involved with the channel, consider becoming a channel member. There are many benefits to channel membership, including access to our Discord, exclusive deck tech and strategy videos, and the opportunity to help create channel content. I want to sincerely thank all our channel members, as I truly couldn't do this without your support. You guys rock. Go Commando. Hey there, Flesh and Blood folks. Welcome to Dice Commando for coverage of round 1 of today's Armory Blitz tournament here at Gongaii Games. On the right side of your screen, we have Steven. Steven is playing Kassai with her Sabers. You'll notice his kit is Hope Merchants, Courage, of course. He has the Refraction Bolters, and then he has Gallantry Gold, trying to give the bonus to his Sabers on one turn. On the left hand of your screen, we have Matthew playing Levia with the Claws. Has Talismanic Lens, of course, trying to give him the free bailout if things go wrong. Playing the Goliath Gauntlets, carrying Husk, of course. And then he has the Hoofs. All right, so the guys have rolled off. They are currently doing their cuts prior to their draw, and then we will get the party started here. So remember, we're going to see a lot of early pressure here. Well, hopefully, if his game plan goes to plan, Steven will have constant pressure. But what we're going to see probably is some early pressure from Steven, and then we're going to see him defense and turtle up a bit when Levia comes out with her thing. Right? Matthew's big play here is going to be his Bloodrush Bellows turn. He'll probably try and arsenal that when he draws it, and then come out swinging the next turn. What he's going to have on his plate to deal with, of course, is a constant stream of pressure, again, if Steven's doing his thing. So now remember that Steven will have to come up with Go Again in some form for his first attack, but then the second attack will be free, right? So he's just pitching blue here, so he has 2 float. He's coming for 2. Now remember the Sabers, of course, if they're defended with an attack action, gets the +1. Most of Matthew's are going to be a 3, so for a Bear Saber, that's not really totally relevant in this case, especially being first round. Right, yep, so he defends with a 3 there with a barraging beatdown blue. And I'm a little surprised to see a blue there. But it does not have 6 attack, which is relevant, right? Because remember, of course, that's what Levia is looking for here. Okay, now it's very obvious with the way that things went here that he has attack reacts. So, all right, so there's an Iron Song red, so he's coming over the top for 3, so it is currently 3+. Yep, and he's going to take it, okay? Goes down to 17. That's going to do it. So Steven will arsenal up here. Unless he has another... No, because the damage has been taken at this point. So we can see in his hand, we see a Driving Blade and a Push Forward. I would think he's going to put the Driving Blade in. I mean, it doesn't hugely matter, I suppose. I believe he put the Push Forward in. Okay, so now Matthew gets to respond. Drew up here. I cannot quite see what's in his hand, which is fine. So he has no blood debt, so it's not at the moment anyway. So it's not super critical. But all right, so yeah, we just got a barraging Brawnhide here. That's the yellow version. He pitches Hungering Slaughterbeast for it, so it's legit attack on the table coming at him. Yep, so we're going to discard 1. It is a Dread Screamer, right? So he has a 0 effective and he has a 6 in his drink. We will try our best to keep track of that as we go through. It'll of course get more complicated as we go. Yep, so that shunt, you see he's saving. So he did put the Driving Blade in his arsenal, okay. Oh, he's defending equipment already. Interesting. He wants to keep pressure on. All right, so there's 3. Oh man, he's gonna throw all the equipment at it. No, he's not. Oh, and he takes a 3. Okay. Okay, and then coming with the claws and pitching Mark of the Beast. All right, there's a shunt set, so it takes 1 out of the gate. Takes 1. There we go. There you got it. All right, so that's all up, but Steven has no cards in hand because that cash in will go on bottom. That shunt will go to the graveyard. The discard zone, sorry. Oh, he does have 2 in hand. All right, there we go. All right, so pitching push forward. So it's a blue. Okay, so that'll give him his driving blade. So this is just a classic Kassai turn right here. Gotta love it. So it's a red driving blade plus 3 and guaranteed go again. Oh, and then sharpened steel. So he's coming for 8, potentially 9, depending on the depending on if it's defended by an attack action or not. And then he will get the free follow-up swing, which is guaranteed at this point. He has no cards in hand, no other tricks left, but you know what? That doesn't suck, right? So threatening 8 at the moment. It's not a horrible cut. It's not a horrible. Yep, he reaches what I was gonna say. It's just not a horrible husk time. Just throw it out there. He has 3 cards in drink, 2 of which have a 6, so he could even afford to put 1 more in, which is the husk, and he'd still get a guaranteed hit. Oh. Okay, and I don't know why I said Huskin, because Husk gets banished, so, yep. Okay, so that's taken. Okay, so it takes the 2. Yep, Husk will get banished, yep. Okay, Hoofs does Hoofs blow up? No, it does not. It has Battle Worm. Okay. All right, so plenty of 6s in the drink for Levia here. Levia. Yep. He's fanning it out there. All right, let's see what he has. 3 cards in hand. Oh, fair enough. And we do have to note we had 1 copper generated. There are those Dice Commando copper tokens. Those are super sexy. So Matthews go here. He's gonna 3 cards is a pretty good position to be in for Brute. Yeah, it's a guaranteed hit. Yeah. Let's just check in one more time. All right, so there's a barraging beatdown blue. Okay, so we will intimidate. So we'll get to choose 1 card at random from Steven's hand. It'll go to his banish, but come back at the end of the turn. All right. So we do not know what that card is, of course. No way for us to know. All right. All right. Not too shabby. Pitch in blue. Okay, so yeah, not worrying about discard zone yet either. He is going to take a blood dye here. Nope. Popped the hood. That's very interesting. Okay, so let's see what he comes up with here. Or not comes up with, decides to do. All right, so we do, I mean, he'll have plenty of 3s for sure. It's just a question of what he wants to do on his turn. I do note we saw 1 cash in go to the bottom on a pitch. Okay, wow, there you go. Yep, and then 1 blood debt. Fair enough, took it all. Now do note that Beast Within did go, because Beast Within specifically says anywhere other than the combat chain. So it did go. That's why the Blood Debt was taken. It did not get banished. So I'll go ahead and throw it up, but Beast Within says put in a graveyard for anywhere other than the combat chain, banish the top of your deck, and lose 1. Okay, so Pilgrimage, pitching Steelblade Shunt. So that's the +3. Looks like he has a Valor in hand as well, so he's just going to go full on 9. Oh, he's going better. All right, so he's popping. All right, he popped Courage, so swings are 0. Okay, so he clearly has an attack reaction in his hand. So he's currently at 8, threatening 9. 1 float. 1 in hand, no in an arsenal. Oh, took it all. Took 8. Oh, okay, yeah. So, okay. Yeah, they went right to it. So no defense, and then he's coming 3 on top. Now, there is no reprise there, right? So he will not get the +1 on the next swing. But that does make an additional 3. Unless he has a defense reaction at this point, which I doubt he does. It's really not how Levia goes. Yep, so 1, 2, 3 goes down to 2. Okie doke. Yep, and that's the trigger on Pilgrimage, so he gets to put that into his arsenal. And Cintauri, which he does have to show, so it's pushed forward, obviously, and then Cintauri Saber coming for 2. He'll have to block that. Doesn't even really matter with what. Okay, because, yeah, like I said, so it's a +1 with attack action, but there was nothing, right? Most of his are going to block 3, so there we go. Now he's going to have to be very careful to not die to Blood Debt here. But let's see if he can get a Bellows turn off. All right, so he's popping the Gauntlets, going to put on the threat, so +2 coming hard. All right, Endless Maw, pitching 3. Yep, do the random here. So he'll choose 3. Yep, Dread Screamer. Yep, plenty of 6s there. Yep. So he's all set there. Turns Levia off. So there's a defend 1 with the bolters. Thinking on his defense here. Okay, there's 3, so defending a total of 4. Okay, that's going to be it. All right, goes down to 2. Okay, so no Blood Debt this time. Not bad. I mean, Endless Maw is no joke, right? Coming in for potential 9. All right, anyway, so we have Sharpened Steel into Cintauri Saber, so that's 5, threatening 6. I'd say this one's going to be... so there's no go again for the moment, though. All right, so there's 6. Yeah, Iron Song response over the top for 3. That'll probably do it. Unless he has Defend React, but then he's going to be in Blood Debt territory regardless, so... Yep, laying it down. All right, over the top. Reactions on Kassai. Nicely done. Good game, folks.